Good morning, students. Okay, continuation of question paper 1 marks on 2000 March July 2015 Karnataka board question paper here. 1 mark questions. First question is, at a given temperature and pressure, nitrogen gas is more soluble in water than helium gas. Which gas has higher KH value? Which gas has higher KH value? What is the KH here? It is a Henry constant. It is a Henry constant. KH is nothing but Henry constant. Okay, here KH is indirectly proportional to the solubility. Which is more soluble here? Nitrogen gas is more soluble. So helium has more KH value. Answer is here helium. Helium has more KH value. Remember, KH is indirectly proportional to the solubility. Okay, this is the first question. Next, second question. On mixing equal values of acetone and ethanol. Acetone and ethanol. On mixing of equal values of acetone and ethanol. Which type of deviation expected? Which type of deviation expected? Here we will expect a positive deviation from the Raoult principle. Positive deviation from the Raoult principle. What about the negative deviation? Suppose, for example, you take ethyl alcohol or water, add ethyl alcohol. Due to the intermolecular hydrogen bonding, we will expect the negative deviation. This is one of the best example for negative deviation. Acetone and ethanol is the best example for positive deviation. This is the second question. Next, what happened to the molar conductivity when 1 mole of HCl, 1 mole of KCl dissolved in 1 liter? Dissolved in 1 liter and diluted to 5 liters. See, here KCl in 1 liter, 1 liter here KCl in 5 liters. See, number of ions increases. Number of ions increases when you dilute it from 1 liter to 5 liters. By increasing the number of ions, molar conductivity also increases. Molar conductivity also increases. Next, what happens the half-life time period for a first order reaction if the initial concentration of reactants is increasing? Okay, in first order reaction, remember so many times asked this question. In first order reaction, the half-life time independent, that means not dependent. So, initial concentration not changing. Initial concentration not changing. Okay, initial concentration not changing. Independent of the reaction. We mentioned like not change or independent. Independent of the reaction. Next, in continuation, we will see. Name the process usually employed for the purification of nickel. Okay, for the purification of nickel, we use the Mund process. We use here Mund process. What is the Mund process? First, you take the here. Just write only Mund process for 1 mark. Sometimes they ask what is the Mund process. You take impure nickel, add carbon monoxide and forms nickel tetracarbonate. This is vapor in state. Okay, first step. Second step, nearly 150 degrees centigrade to 250 degrees centigrade temperature. Okay, you take this nickel tetracarbonate, heat 350 to 450 degrees centigrade temperature. Forms here pure nickel. by the liberation of 4 moles of carbon monoxide. 4 moles of carbon monoxide. This is we called as Mund process. Okay, we purify like this nickel and identify the product. Okay, this is the one important question. So many times asked in board exams. Let's see here. Okay, here we have the 3 reactions. I will explain 3 reactions. Take xenon hexafluoride, add first mole of water molecule. 1 oxygen replaces 2 fluorines. That means HeOF4 plus 2HF. Next, this one. Suppose same FeHC6 2H2. That means here HeO2F2 4HF. Next, FeH6 3H2 forms HeO3 6HF. Okay, remember 2HF means xenon oxy tetrafluoride. The name of this one is xenon oxy tetrafluoride. It is second one HeO2F2 xenon dioxy difluoride. HeO3 means xenon trioxide. Xenon trioxide. This first 1 mole, if you use 1 mole, we'll get the xenon oxy tetrafluoride. If you use 2 moles, we'll get here xenon dioxy difluoride. If you use 3 moles, we'll get here xenon trioxide. This is the okay 6 questions. In continuation, we'll see 4 questions. Next, in continuation, 7th question. How many moles of silver chloride will be precipitated when an excess silver nitrate solution is added to 1 molar solution of this compound? Okay, this is the complex compound chapter. Okay, when this, see dissociation of this one molecule CrCl H2O taken 5 times Cl2. Okay, dissociation of this one gives CrCl H2O. Okay, here taken 5 times plus 2Cl minus. Outside which have chlorates whose only coming outside. These 2 chlorides reacts with 2 moles of silver nitrate and forms 2 moles of silver chloride. 2 moles of silver chloride precipitated. Here, how many moles of will be precipitated? That means 2 moles of silver chloride precipitated. It's the answer. Okay, name the organic compound when chlorobenzene is treated with the sodium. You take chlorobenzene, the chlorobenzene, sodium metal. Okay, 2 moles of chlorobenzene reacts with sodium metal in presence of dry ether. Dry ether forms biphenyl. This one. This is we called Fittig reaction. Biphenyl. This is also called diphenyl. Biphenyl, diphenyl. This is called Fittig reaction. Next, 9th question. Name the reaction. Okay, benzoyl chloride reacts with palladium, barium sulfate, quinoline. This mixture we called Lindlar's catalyst. Lindlar's catalyst. Okay, forms benzaldehyde. This reaction we called as Rosenmund reduction. Rosenmund reduction. This reaction we called as Rosenmund reduction. Okay, Rosenmund reduction. Next, deficiency of which vitamin causes pernicious anemia? Okay, vitamin B12. This is we called cyanocobalamin. contains CO plus 3 ion. Cyanocobalamin, it contains, this is called cyanocobalamin vitamin. Okay, it contains CO plus 3 ion, cobalt plus 3 ion. This is about the March 2015 question paper, 1 mark. Next, we'll see July. Next, in continuation, 2015 July. Okay, 1 mark question. On what factor the value of colligative property depends? Colligative property is nothing but the property which it depends on solute particles is called as colligative property. Okay, and here we have the different colligative properties. Okay, 4 colligative properties. All those depends on solute particles. One is relative lowering of vapor pressure, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, osmotic pressure. These are the 4 important colligative properties. What are those? One is relative lowering of vapor pressure, okay, explained by Raoult principle. Next, elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, and osmotic pressure. These are the important colligative properties. All these are depends on solute particles. Next, give an example for liquid solution in which solute is gas. Liquid solution. Okay, liquid in gas. Here you take the liquid, add the gas. Here gas is solute. Here liquid is solvent. The best example for this, carbon dioxide in water. Soda. Carbon dioxide reacts with water and forms H2CO3. We called carbonic acid. It is a weak acid. This is we called soda water. This is we called soda water. Okay. The solute is carbon dioxide in water is the best example for this question. How many coulombs of electricity required to oxidize Al to Al plus 3? How many electrons change here? 3 electrons change. Okay, here electricity is equal to number of electrons into 96,500. Number of electrons how much? 3 into 96,500. Okay, coulombs. This is the answer. Next, in zero order reaction, 50% compounds converts into 25% in 30 minutes. 50 to 25 means how much percentage here? 50%. 25 to 12.5. How much percentage? 25 decreased into 12.5. That means it is also 50%. For 50% reaction, converting of reactants into products, we put already we have 30 minutes. For this also 50% now. Answer is 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes. Next. Name the enzyme used in inversion of cane sugar. Sucrose we called as inversion of cane sugar. Okay, in this hydrolysis of sucrose, we use invertase enzyme. Invertase enzyme, it gives glucose and fructose. Glucose and fructose. Okay. And here, which metal defined by von Arkel method? Zirconium and titanium. Both zirconium and titanium, these two metals can be here purified by using von Arkel method. Okay. Next, in continuation, name the noble gas. 7th question. Name the noble gas which does not have NH2 NP6 electronic configuration. Noble gas means helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These all have NH2 NP6 electronic configuration. Helium atomic number 2, electronic configuration 1:2. So helium does not has NH2 NP6 electronic configuration. Helium electronic configuration is 1s2 only. Next, okay, 8th question. RX alkyl halide reacts with sodium iodide in the presence of dry acetone forms alkyl iodides. Name the reaction. This is used for the preparation of alkyl iodides. Alkyl iodides. This reaction we called as Finkelstein reaction. This is the one nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reaction. Here X minus placed with I minus. Halogen exchange method. This is halogen exchange method or nucleophilic substitution reaction, Finkelstein reaction. Which oxidizing agent used in Itard reaction? What is the Itard reaction? Alkyl benzene, methyl benzene converts into benzaldehyde by the oxidation in the presence of CrO2 Cl2. This is we called chromyl chloride. Chromyl chloride. Next, write general structure of Zwitter ion. Okay, Zwitter ion is the one of the compound ion produced from the amino acid. What is the amino acid? Here I am writing amino acid. Okay, here NH2, here R, here H, here COOH. This is we called amino acid. Okay, in this amino acid, amine has basic nature, carboxylic acid has acidic nature. Okay, one proton interchange from carboxylic acid to ammonia, amine to carboxylic acid to amine, here to here. What happens? COO minus NH3 plus here R, here H. Here this ion contains 2 charges, so we called dipolar ion. This dipolar ion only called Zwitter ion. Dipolar ion only called as Zwitter ion. This Zwitter ion pH value is 7. Okay, this is the one important question. Zwitter ion. What is that Zwitter ion? Dipolar ion is also considered as a Zwitter ion. Okay, this is about the 2015 and 15 March and July. In continuation, we'll see the 16. Thank you.